everybody out there in YouTube world. Hey everybody out there. Anyway, I was gonna make this really nice cooking video, and I just found out that more people are coming, and they're coming like pretty soon. So this is gonna be like a speedy cooking video. I was watching YouTube and I got really inspired. So I'll see how much I can get done, because I like to film videos when nobody is here. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I am. So I am going to start right now, so keep watching, and I love you. So I was gonna make this dinner fancier, but they are coming in like 20 minutes. I think I'm even shaking. I've been trying to hurry. So I'm gonna show you what I'm using in my dinner and then how I prepare it and see if I can get it done before they get here. Or at least kind of done. Okay, I'm using boneless, oops, sorry, they're facing the wrong way. Boneless pork chops. I'm only gonna do like 4, and then I'm gonna freeze the rest. I'm going to use potatoes. I think they're packed in Idaho. Yellow Idaho potatoes. I'm going to use black pepper. Sorry, I'm using this kind of salt. I usually use sea salt, but I ran out. I'm using garlic. And the secret ingredient that I'm not telling anybody because they probably won't want to eat it, I'm going to use date nectar. So, let's see how this turns out. I am also going to be using salted butter and a little bit of canola oil. Sorry, I'm trying not to be shaking around. So I'm using about, not quite a cube of butter in my frying pan. Whoa, sorry about that. Don't do what I just did. Turning on the fan. Whoa! Okay, I'm going to try and save my butter. Don't do what I just did. I put my butter into a super hot pan, and I'm making a mess, and hopefully I'm not burning my butter, but you know what? So we have a little brown butter. It's all good. It's all good. So put it back on there. Oh, I'm in a mess. So now I'm going to get my garlic. So I'm putting in like a tablespoon of garlic, and this you do not want to burn. I lowered my temperature, so it should be cooling down. Should be. Anyway, yeah, you don't want to burn garlic because it will get bitter and not taste good. Much better, much better. We're in control. We are in control here. I am in control here. The only other person here is a dog, which is not really a person. So these look weird. I mean, they don't look like pork chops to me. I should have started on that end of the package, I think. Okay, so time to flip. I should be doing this with tongs. Trying to hurry. Sorry about the speed. Whoa, that one got a little too done. These guys are little, so they're cooking fast. Okay, hang on. The trouble with not using my, whoa, where'd it go? Not using my tripod. And I'm trying to go fast. This is the date nectar. And I'm not going to pour a lot because I don't want it to get like overly sweet. Just enough to like kind of sweeten it. It has a kind of a molassesy flavor, so I'm hoping it goes good with the garlic. So they're nice and golden, and I'm gonna take them out and put them in a plate. I have a really long driveway, And I can see like if lights are coming, and I haven't seen any yet. So I think I'm doing okay as far as time. That one got a little done. I cut up 4 of the Idaho potatoes, and I am going to turn up the heat a little bit. Remember, we got that date nectar in here, so you know there is a chance that we can have things burn. So I'm going, you know, because when sugar and heat meet, it's not always good. I try to chop them uniformly. Be careful that you don't get part of your finger in your food. I've been cutting. Just be careful. Anyway, so I'm going to let these start to cook. And I think I'm going to add, I didn't say, but I decided just now, a little while ago, I'm going to try and put a little bit of rosemary in there. Okay, so I crumbled up the rosemary in my hand to let the rosemary flavor come out a little bit more. And you can tell they're starting to cook a little bit faster. And I think what I'm going to have to do is add a little bit of water in here to expedite the cooking process. You know what I mean? So I am going to add a little bit of water. We use bottled water in our house because we have to. We live out in the country, and our water is not too great. So I'm going to let these keep simmering. I'm going to put a lid on them and let them simmer, and hopefully they're going to start softening up like really fast. Hurry up, you guys. So thank goodness for these salad kits, because this is the Fresh Express Bacon Caesar. So really saves on time when you're trying to hurry. So I'm going to put this together, and then I'll check my potatoes, and I don't see any lights coming yet. So that was really easy. You can make this really easy from scratch. It's just romaine lettuce, bacon bits, croutons, Parmesan cheese, and a good Caesar dressing, creamy Caesar dressing. Yes, I'm using my knife to mix my salad. I'm trying to go speedy. And I tasted a little tiny piece of one of the pork chops, and oh my god, it was so good, because the date nectar is not, which I will link to that, it is not like super sweet. So they didn't come out like, you know, really, really sweet tasting, which I didn't want that in this. So they came out really good. Garlicky, just enough salt, pepper, and the date nectar, which I will put the recipe in my link. I'm trying to go so fast I can't think straight. I'll put the recipe in my description, because I have to think about how I made everything, because now I can't even remember all the things I did. But I'll remember it. So that's done. Now we're going to check the potatoes. So here's the potatoes. They're cooking away. You don't even want to know. When I took the lid off, I burnt my hand. So careful when you're taking the lid off of hot stuff. So I gotta watch these, because they're getting nice and brown. They are not super soft yet. See, they're getting there, but I don't want them to burn because of the date nectar. See how it's starting to stick? I know it's steamy, but see how it's starting to get a little sticky right there? I think I'm gonna add a tiny bit more water. And you know what? I think I'm going to add a little more butter. So I added like another tablespoon of butter. Butter makes everything so good. Dang, my hand is hurting. I'm going to have to put some ice on it. I can't believe I did that. See, that's what happens when you rush. So take a lesson from me in this video, and don't try to go so fast. because what happens is you'll make mistakes and you also can hurt yourself. So take your time. If you do have to prepare something fast, you know, try to make something maybe that's frozen and you just have to heat it up, not stuff that has prep or heating on the stove. Maybe something in the microwave. I don't know. Depends on how fast you have to go. But yeah, just be careful. So I don't see any lights yet coming down the driveway. All those lights are not the driveway. They're down on the road. So that's good. And the potatoes are, I think, almost done. I'm going to turn them down a little bit more so they don't burn. But they are nice and golden. Scrape the pan stuff off so, you know, they get all that nice flavor on them. And see, they're getting done because, see, watch. Oops, wait. See how soft that was to cut through? So I'd say about another 7 minutes or so. And the pork chops are taking a nap in the microwave. Just, they're not cooking or anything. They're just sitting there waiting. I think I'm going to taste one of these. Sorry, I don't want to go off. I think I'm going to taste one of these to see how they taste. But I'm not going to do it right now. See, they just fall apart. I'm not going to taste it right now because I will burn my mouth and then I'll have burned hand and a burned mouth. So, hang on. A piece of the potato. I don't want to burn my mouth. I need a little bit of salt, maybe. Well, not bad. I think I'm going to put a little more salt on them. And they still have to cook about 7 more minutes. But they're good. They have a good flavor. I like the butter and the rosemary. So I'm just going to add like maybe a teaspoon more salt. I don't want to over salt them. I wish I had my good salt. Now I'm just going to let them simmer like really low. So they just kind of, this big guy needs to go. Just let them simmer so they stay hot. And then I think I'm going to take the pork chops out of the microwave and just let them sit on top of there so they can be warm. So I'm just putting the porky choppies back on. They're not hot. They're just warm. So I'm just putting them back on, and of course, don't waste any juices. The juices are good. So I'm just gonna let those simmer. Salad's done. Pork chops and potatoes are done. I just turned off my video. I think it took me about 20 minutes to make the dinner. The longest thing was the potatoes. So, you have to factor that. If you want them to go faster, cut them into smaller pieces. Anyway, I will show you a picture when I plate this up. So, I heard the dog bark. So, I'm going to go ahead and plate mine up because I don't care if it gets a little cold because I don't know if they're here yet. I need a better scooper thing. Hang on. Okay. So, this works better. So I'm just gonna take one of the littler pork chop guys and some potatoes. Don't they look good? Yummy. They got nice glaze all over them. Some rosemary. They look really good. I have a couple more. My pork chop. I mean, he's small, but he's mighty. Anyway, and I need to get my salad. Hang on. So, I got it's hard to do this with one hand. You know, you kind of need a salad server. Oh, this is frustrating. There's my salad. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, One more. Come on, I want some croutons. Oh, one crouton. Okay, so that's good. So there's my plate. I think it came out really good. I'm gonna taste one of the potatoes right now for you, and a bite of the pork chop. Nobody's here yet, so bye. Okay, so I'm gonna taste the potato, which I kind of did earlier, but perfect. They're soft, buttery. I don't have a knife, so I'm just tasting a bite of the I'm tasting a bite. So good. Really. I don't understand that. I wish you could taste it. Salty, a little bit salty, but not overly salty. Little tiny bit sweet, but not really overpowering. Garlicky and buttery. And then, of course, my salad, but everybody knows what Caesar salad with creamy Caesar ranch. Creamy, you know what I mean. Well, I'll eat some. Let me chew my pork chop. Sorry. I'm kind of a slow eater. Very Caesar-y. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this quick dinner. Try it. You'll like it. I love you guys so much. Bye-bye. So I got a phone-in request. I thought it was done, but I got a phone-in request for a cucumber. So I did it, but I wanted to show you something I discovered. Oh, I think they're here. Can you hear the dog? Anyway, that's the cucumbers, and I did that really fast. And I wanted to show you, there's my burn, but I discovered a way to make your burn feel better. You get the end of a cold cucumber and hold it on the burn, and it really, really helps. So that's a little tip for me. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.